when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They go read option with Wilson. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
12. All day, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. The Browns' D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 13 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check safety, check safety.
Hurry! Alert!
Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing. Mayfield steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come to my work. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Check three. Smooth. 57. Mike 57.
Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Mayfield. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me.
25.
Hey, switch gears. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Out. No. Off. Check. Crunch.
From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Check. 53.
Check.
He's checking. Crash.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Wilson now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Mack Wilson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They go play action now. Wilson. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Myers' kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
King. My touch.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Run.
57. Mike, 57. Check back. 57.
Hey, alert.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 72 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good job right there. 14, 14.
Say.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. He's going to launch this thing. And this will be caught at the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Hurry!
Is that yours? Who's that? 57's Mike. Mike 57.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, 31 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against him.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Being chased out left. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. All day.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
14.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Big Ed. Watch out.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Zebra.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Check nickel.
14, find it.
Whip. Watch the whip.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And the pressure gets to again. Sheldon Richardson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Wahoo!
Heavy on the edges.
Real.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And it's caught. Beckham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
King.
Play fake. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Run.
They'll give it to Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Baker Mayfield, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. He's checking crack.
Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Good job right there. Oh,
yeah. And here we go again.
Alert.
Now Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. That one a first down pickup of 8. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Watch the ship.
Run left.
Check out.
Throwing now is Wilson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo. Check. Hurry.
Now Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. He's back to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Mayfield to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You ready?
It's a gain of 21 yards. And that's good for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Rush in, rush in. Check 14. 6 guys, check 6.
He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. One last shot for Wilson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, So long, everybody.